Well, it's going to be a bit of a problem. The CRT glasses were touched yesterday because they were outside as well. So a bit like the book George got and took in the bathroom in Brantano's, the bookstore. My Kirk glasses are flagged at the moment, plus the fact I don't know where the fuck I put them. Now, today we'll be talking about a programmer called Dave Thomas. Yeah, I definitely can't even find him. Obviously I was joking about not touching the bloody things, but no, I don't know where the Kirk glasses are. That's very interesting. Oh, actually I do know. They're in me hoodie. Yeah, Dave Thomas. Well, they were in me hoodie pocket. Let's try the other one. Okay. Right. Now, Dave Thomas is the guy who wrote Buggy Boy on the C64, and apart from the, the slow pace of Buggy Boy as an arcade game, I guess it's not really the same sort of thing as 200 mile an hour outrun in the arcade. It is actually one of the best programmed into the screen games. So he also did Live and Let Die. So there's multiple versions of Buggy Boy and Live and Let Die. There's Speed Buggy, Super Buggy, they're all Buggy Boy. Live and Let Die's got a few names, but he also did something called Warlock in 1984, I believe it is. He did the graphics and the coding. So we'll be checking that out now. Whether you like it or not, I couldn't give a fuck, because that's what I'm doing. I should call this Alton Towers Retro, really. Why? Because you're just along for the ride, mate. That's what I fancied checking out today. So I'm going to be looking at Warlock, and then I'm obviously going to have a go of Buggy Boy, whether you like it or not, really. And then after that we'll have a little go of Live and Let Die, and then we'll have a look at Hydra, which is a very similar sort of game, and an arcade conversion to the C64. Which will be interesting, because Afterburner doesn't come off too well compared to First Strike, also written by Dave Thomas. Be funny if it's Dave Thompson. I've got the memory of a goldfish at the moment. I'm going to say no to all of these. I personally wouldn't have expanded the sprites, but anyway. Yeah, I don't know what joystick port this is. Now I've had to angle the TV a bit funny, actually, so... Am I supposed to shoot them? Alright, so you gotta explode the bomb to get rid of the old ding-dongs, isn't it? That's kind of like Scramble going the wrong way, which always fucks me up. Well, it looks good on the LCD, so I guess that's too dark. I can always check that. Well, they definitely got to shoot them things. I was worried that you got to collect them or something, but... Oh no, my pet hate. realism in games. I want to fly through the explosion like Starbuck. Some of them take more hits than others, and you still got to avoid the explosion. Ooh, these are very tricky actually. So I'll come back to that and I'll do a proper review of that some other time, but it's actually programmed quite nicely, so I ain't got any problems with the old programming quality. I've got curtains open on both the windows today in a hope that it will help the situation, which it doesn't seem to be doing actually, so actually makes it slightly less crap. So we go over about there, I think. There we go. So I don't think he did anything between Warlock and Buggy Boy, which is pretty amazing. And going from Seamus to Rescue on Fractalus on the 64 is not amazing at all. Anyway, bit of Buggy Boy. Where have I put you? There you go. There's the old Buggy Boy. I don't know what Buggy Boy is. Actually, we'll just check that out now. Seeing as I'm recording, I might one day come back and see these and think, oh, I've got to do that again. Now I might play Blockbusters again, because, well, basically I didn't play it enough to see if you get to go on a gold run. So because I was saying, what's the point of the other one that I did, Blockbusters Gold Run, which is a bit shit actually, if there's a gold run built into the original one? Is that like some type-in game or some shit? I don't know. Just going to do a countdown game for the C64, but I couldn't work out how to do high-res overlaid very sexy animations of Rachel, because without that, who gives a fuck about countdown? Not me. I think the other crack is by Remember, so I don't know if this one's going to work actually. So yeah, went shopping yesterday, fuck me, it was bloody hot, and the watermelon did not survive, fell off the trolley. Oh well. I'm not going to watch Day of the Jackal, it's not been long enough since I've seen it, although it is a good game. Start game, we'll just go start game. There we go, Dave Thomas, good old Dave Thomas. So a few years later, and Dave Thomas is doing coding of this quality. Which one's the wintry one? Nah, it's summer, so we go with east. East is east, west is west. Two different colours on the map. I say break the line, chew the fat, keep moving out into the gap. Great Thompson Twins tune, you should check that out. But not the extended version, that's shit. You want the original album version. Actually, I think it was released as a single as well. I'm too busy looking at the screen to see what gear I'm in actually. That probably helped a bit. I mean, yeah, it's great actually. Nah. Time is the most important thing to collect. Whee! It's like Daytona, USA. So close, but that's not, yeah. So yeah, I mean, guy's really good at programming that sort of thing. So I can't decide whether to load up Hydra now, which is by Domark, which do not have a great track record on the C64 at all. It's not like Activision where their earlier games were alright. Even a few classics in the old Activision back catalogue. Compared to the later stuff like Super Hang-On, Enduro Racer, Galaxy Force, I think they did. Yeah, the usual shit. Afterburner, obviously, which I've already done. Stop stalling, you got to make a decision. So live and let die. So it does appear 11 characters is the maximum I can get. Where I don't get this stupid thing, so I can actually read things. Right. Let's go have live and let die first. Now I did test this on WinVice with True Drive emulation turned off. So if it doesn't work, there's not much else I can do. Which means this whole bloody thing is going to be fucked today then, isn't it? Really, if you think about it. Now you notice Blue Max on there, and I am tempted to do a coronavirus videos thing, but I don't know if I can be bothered, because no one really watches them anyway. But it turns out the Indian variant actually is twice as deadly. Not only is it twice as transmissible, thrice as transmissible, if you like. Probably what that guy on Max Headroom would say, you know, the teenage shit who actually creates a computer program. So that's really why I went to the shops yesterday. Trouble with going to the supermarket that late, you know, 8:30 sort of time, the shelves that have been wiped out, they haven't been restocked. So I can't remember if there's any trainer options for this. Assuming it works anyway. Yeah, we're going to have to say yes, because I want to see as many levels as possible, because I'm really interested in the quality of the programming, not as a game itself. Yeah. So graphics is by Bob Thomas. I don't know if he's related. Out of New Orleans. I don't know what I can and can't collect, that's the thing. Yeah, nice splish splash effects going on there. So that is really a rip-off of Road Blasters, if I'm honest, because you've got to shoot other boats and stuff. Same rocks as in Buggy Boy. Recycle! Oh, crap. Get some sort of power up. I don't know what that was. What was I supposed to shoot the power up? Never shoot. Oh crap. Oh, actually we've got the cheats on. Ah, fuck. So you have to go up the side to avoid them. Right, okay. So I really want to see different, you know, courses, because I want to check out the different graphics. How would you get out of that one then? No idea, actually. This is why we use trainer options. Because I'm not really testing out whether Hydra is a better game or Live and Let Die is a better game. I'm really interested in the quality of the game engine coding. I think Buggy Boy's more impressive, that's the only thing though. Maybe if you're up in the air you can shoot them things. That is really just to experiment with the game engine, like I said. I don't know how you'd use your missiles anyway. I don't think I have an original copy of this game actually. So that's paused. So I can't actually, so you have to finish the course really. Nice splish splash effects in there, mate. Where you fire the missiles in? Shift keys. One of the shift keys is pause. Well, that's simple enough, but how are you supposed to dodge them bits? Yeah, I didn't have time to find one with a level skip on it, which is really what I need when I'm doing these kind of videos. The level seems to have gone on long enough if you ask me. You can't exit the game, so I don't know if you're allowed to go on them, but you should be able to because you can in the film. There's no indication of how long this is going to go on for, so it'd be quicker to load it up again actually. Hang on, that could be what we've got to sort out actually. We're going to come back. It's like a very confusing Chase HQ. I don't know what that pole was, we obviously have to take that out or something. See, these I can understand. Bit of the old afterburner there, innit? Just before you land, innit? How are you supposed to... Maybe you can break through the wooden barriers. Who knows, mate? Well, I shot the power up there. It didn't really seem to do anything. Let's stop firing for a second and see if we pick anything up. Nah, I'm not actually picking anything up. Maybe the sprite cheat stops you doing that. So going around and round the same course, but yeah, well, you get an idea of the graphics. I'll come back to that and do a proper version once I've read the instructions. There were no instructions, I don't think. There we go. So yeah, anyway, got plenty of pizza. There wasn't enough room for the oven chips, so I have to make my own chips. That was a compromise. I'd either get a bag of oven chips to go with the, you know, the battered cod steaks, because I'm not going to the chip shop, and my local chip shop's not that great anyway. I think I found this on a collection of D81s, and it did appear to work on WinVice. However, there's no guarantee it's going to work on the SD to AC. And sometimes a game has to be on a D71 to work. Yeah, I can't get Rocket Ranger has, comes on 4 discs, I believe, or 4 sides, 2 discs. And I can't get any version of it to work on WinVice with a True Drive emulation turned off. But the downloads that I've got come with an auto swap list, which is something for the SD to AC. That's quite a nice picture from this distance, actually. Yeah, the trees look a bit shit. I mean, if they'd done these better, the water and the spray is actually quite nice. Yeah, it looks pretty good on the old camera. The green light has come on again. I'm going to set myself a target of 2 months to get the Amstrad CP set up and the cassette games I've got found. However, I do have a cassette adapter and well, you'd call it an MP3 player, but it's actually a Walkman and it doesn't do that sort of quality, so should be okay for you know, playing back tapes into the tape deck of my 464. So this is all the bullshit story. The map doesn't look great. The water looks like the ocean's been covered by a single sheet of single colour fucking vinyl of epic alien technology proportions. Not as good. So again, with the D81 collection, there are no trainer options, but I don't need a trainer option to tell. And these graphics here, which are just fucking those 2 colours, they don't need to be like that, I'm pretty sure, because they're in multicolour mode. And they are character graphics. They could at least have red on there, or yellow as well. So it's rubbish. Now obviously Live and Let Die is a licensed game, but I think they should have got Dave Thomas to do this game for them, really. I haven't seen any boats or anything, if I'm honest. Are they boats? The graphics are so shit I can't tell what anything is. I can't bother pressing fire anymore. Okay, some shit happened on the screen at about fucking 5 frames per second, and then started loading again. There you go, there's your bloody review, mate. Again, why are these things only 2 fucking colours? You got an option for 4 colours there, and those 2 colours, none of them are outside the BBC Micro range. It's a real shit piece of coding. They've taken the most shit fucking screen mode on the C64, and we've got turquoise clouds. Just fucking do them white, you fucking dumb cunts. So yeah, they've taken the most shit screen mode out of 4 on the C64, and they're only using half the capabilities of it. So they're only using 12.5% of the fucking C64's bitmap graphics. Even though they're not bitmaps, they're character mode. Absolutely fucking ridiculous, mate. I'm glad I'm out of fuel. Hydra is shit, get Live and Let Die instead.